be not proud.
Listen up, you ignorant pigs. Put down your crack pipes and your beer bongs, your storm-surging Robotrons and your Wraith Knight laser people. It's time to mature again with Hail Caesar. This is a big preview of things to come. I've got the 100 Years War models, most of them painted, assembled. They're out on the table today. We're going to be doing English versus French. Because for some reason I can't just call them the British. I could say limey, but I wouldn't go that far. I'm not that mean. Almost. I could get pretty racist if I wanted to. Could I get pretty racist? Holy Diver is legendary for his racism, apparently. Anyway, we've got two divisions on the table for each army. We're going to go through the forces. We'll go through deployment, and then we'll be back for turn one. So here are the English forces. We have Harry the King. We have Mr. Bedford over there. And then, so this is a division of infantry, heavy infantry, a small unit, and then a standard unit of infantry, of heavy infantry, and a standard unit of medium infantry. When I say medium, I'm going off of these profiles. I'm using this profile for my knights, my foot knights, and this profile for my foot peasants. And then in my other division here, I have the commander, of course, but I have 3 standard units of archers and then 1 small unit of archers, and these are medium archers. And the profile for that I'm getting this from is right there. So medium archers, clash 5, sustained 5, short range 3, and then long range 3. But since they're English longbowmen, they have a couple of twists. We've given these guys for the scenario the cavalry stakes, which just sort of move with the unit, because in Agincourt they did pick them up and then they did take them forward into the lines to start shooting. So they have, when you charge them at the front, you don't get to hit on a 3, you hit on a 4 instead. And then over here, we've also given them the range of 24 and -1 to the morale save to represent the longbow.
Wait, hold on. That doesn't make any sense. They hit on a 3?
Oh, when they charge me to the front,
right,
you get a +1 bonus to hit, which is a 3.
Okay.
So instead of getting the 3, you go to a 4. And that's how that works. So,
did you also say that they reduce my morale saves by 1?
They reduce all morale saves by 1. So here we are, we're looking at the French forces for the first time. The preview of the French forces, of what they're going to look like. You have a division of cavalry. These are small units, so it's -2. Instead of having a clash of 9, they'll have a clash of 7, and a sustained of 4, and a short range of 2. And we're using this profile over here for the cavalry. Just because Hail Caesar, the rules are very open. So there you can see their stat line and everything, and it's just heavy cavalry is what we're counting them as. And then we'll go back over to this page. So we have a division of heavy infantry, and that's got their commander over here. And so we've got 1 unit of knights, 1 unit of foot knights, and another unit of foot knights, and then you have a unit of medium Genoese crossbowmen, which are using the same stat line as the longbowmen, medium infantry archers, except for they have the crossbow rule, and the pavesses.
And they have less range.
And they have
18 inches on my guy.
18 inches and 24 on mine. And as a matter of fact, they're going to be -1 to missiles because of the pavesses, and I think that's a fair trade-off and everything. And then you got your commander, and then you have another commander right there, and this is the French. So we'll go into turn 1. So right here, the French division of cavalry is arrayed for battle. They're over here on the extreme right, my extreme right flank. And then on this new hill provided by Titan Terrain Studios, we have the French Infantry Division, and that's where they are. The forest flats are also provided by Titan Terrain Studios. Check them out on Facebook. Look up old Matt Thompson and see if he can make something for you. And Again, there's a big mesa. It's turn 1. We're going to see who gets the first turn. Oh! Oh! Ah! I think I want to take the first turn. So I failed the orders with all of the arch. Oh, I get to do that individually, but we'll come back to that. So they moved into the forest. Those guys moved up 1 move. And the peasants over there moved up 1 move. So they failed. We'll go there. Okay, they're going to get to move forward 1 move. These guys, because I'm doing it separately, don't get to do shit.
Once somebody fails, you can't keep going.
Oh, I can't keep going. It's not separate. Okay, so I failed on the first one. All right. That sucks. Okay, so no movement for any of my archers.
These guys are drilled or whatever, right?
Yeah, so you can do 1 free because they're knights. So right over here, these guys failed to do anything. Your knights are drilled. If you want to move them forward 1, you can.
I'm doing it.
I forgot that my knights are drilled as well. So these guys moved up 3 movements. Those knights got 1. The Genoese moved up, and that commander moved up over there.
So these guys now look like so because they have that rule.
All right.
Slightly forward.
Slightly forward. All right. That's always good. We'll see if Hayden crushes me. We'll go into English. Turn 2. So things are not good on this side. No movement. Oh, we are going to move forward 1 because we did order for that with the general. So we'll get that at least, and then we'll still be in open order because we'll still be considered to be in the wood. But they're going to get up on me really quick if he has a good turn. And I've ordered my divisions over here to kind of look at this enemy, and we're going to start shooting. So hopefully we can get one just gone. We'll see what happens.
You've moved with all those though, so they'll take a penalty for moving.
Alright, so we're going to have 2 shots from this archer unit here. 1 hit.
Yeah.
And then 3 shots from the next archer unit right here. 2 hits, and that will cause a break test on that one. And then this archer unit. Nothing.
Okay. So we've got 3 on them right now.
Right.
So my morale on these guys is a 4. I need to roll a 4 up, right, to save them?
Yeah, so it's -1 though, so it's going to go to 5.
Oh, right. Okay. Ah! 0.
Okay, so you got to take a break test for shooting. We'll be back with what that is. So that was break disordered, and so they ran away. They're still. Are you still within 12?
No, it's like
All right.
14.
So you
Retreat disordered. No.
Yeah, retreat disordered. All right. So that was them, and it goes into French 2. So Christopher, not. I'm looking at my Christopher Lee poster. Hayden says he's ready. Okay.
I'm ready.
What are your orders for the cavalry?
Okay, here's the thing. Cavalry moves 9.
Right.
That's 27 inches away, which means if I get 3, I can not with all of them, just with this one, but I can charge those archers.
All right.
So here we go. That's my first order. Oh, I'm nervous. Okay.
You got 1.
7, 8.
Oh. Yep. Yeah. You're 8.
No,
yep.
that's 2, isn't it? Or
No,
is
you're
it
8.
1?
We only have 8s.
So if you get at the general's leadership, then
That's still 1.
Okay,
Yeah.
got it. All right, fine. We go forward 1.
You're forward 1.
That's
And you were
frustrating.
hoping for a charge order,
I
right?
was really hoping.
Okay, because I want to take my closing shots on you. Hold on. Oh, that would have been good. Nothing.
Aha.
All right.
Wait. No.
Long range?
Oh, long range.
Yeah.
Okay. He's gonna then issue a division order to these guys, and they are just going to move forward as much as possible. Which now they have sort of blocked themselves here.
You got that one dude sitting there. Hey, what's up? You got these English. English?
Maybe I need to not block myself. I still would though.
You can still move up a little bit with everyone. You don't have to move the full 6 inches.
No.
But anyway, that was his master plan there.
Yeah, never mind. These guys are gonna have to. They're gonna have to not break a rule here.
You didn't break
That's
the rule.
it. Doesn't matter. I already moved them.
Yeah.
I can't rearrange them. They have to stay there, which means that these guys can't get through this gap. Which means that
You can come up and you can move 1 into support, but you only have to be within 3 inches. So say I'm ordering them into support. So you did get the one move for the division order. You passed your dice, but even then you could have moved once, which is huge problems for me because I don't know if all the French knights should be elite, but elite and drilled.
Yeah,
but we'll
'cause I
see.
gotta move one anyway. Even if I would have failed it, which doesn't matter. I guess I could roll it.
All right.
Nope.
So those guys have a dunce cap on them. They
Yeah,
can't
they're
do
still
anything.
stuck.
They got shot with the longbow. Blah! And then
Okay.
what are those guys
First
going to do?
order, this guy's going to tell them to charge these,
All right.
which they need 2 for.
Two
So I need
moves.
to roll a 5.
Okay.
That's going to be hard.
Remember, they are supporting one another, those two units.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Still going to do it. Nope.
Nope. All right. And then what are the Genoese crossbowmen going to do?
He's going to ask them to break into open and then move as much as they can into these woods straight forward.
Okay.
Cool.
So they get to break into open, and then they get to take one move into the wood. You only get one move, because that's how woods work. I think woods are they desperately think I need in this day and age now, I think they need to give the, what do you call
I'm
it?
not going to take all these out.
You don't need to.
Open.
A second addition to these rules and just clean them up a little bit. You know, but I like how they left everything open because we wouldn't be able to play this without a supplement, in which there is no supplement for the High Middle Ages,
Straight. But
early Renaissance.
this sort of direction.
3 moves.
Right past the trees as far
Okay,
as
you
I
haven't
can.
failed yet. Let's see what you got. 3 moves. Oh wait a minute, that's 2 moves. You're 7 with that guy.
Yeah.
All right, you got some. You got some. All right, cool. And that's his movements. Are you within range with your? So we've moved out of the wood. We got our one with these guys stayed put. We've moved up there. We've turned here. We're still supporting here because we're going to shoot them again. We've got these guys right here, and they're just sort of looking at one another. We'll see what can be done against the French. But we got a lot of big problems coming our way, and a lot of knights, a lot of heavy infantry. So we'll be back after shooting. Well, we'll go into shooting. We'll see what these guys do. They've got 2 shots. Let's shoot the French in front of them, closest enemy. All right, what do we got? Nothing. All right, 3 dice from this unit here up onto that. 2 hits. Oh, wait a minute.
What are you shooting at?
Longbows, the dunce-capped
Okay.
ones, yep. So that's 2 5s right there.
Okay.
And then you got morale saves. Yep, 5 up. Oh!
No, it's 4. No, it's not. Because longbows.
All right. It's longbows coming at you. So we're going to shoot the forward unit of knights that attempted to charge right there. So the closest one.
Okay.
They're the ones in front of everybody else. The ones right there. All right. So 3 shots. That'll be a break check.
Yep.
And 3 of them because that's 18. And then again, longbow's going to take shots. Same unit. 1 hit. So 4. So come on, Hayden, show me some 5s.
I haven't rolled a single success yet.
Now you know what it's like whenever I play Chris and his damn Romans. His Romans beat the crap out of me. There was that one time I drew him, and I'm just gonna live with that because usually he beats the tar out of me with the Romans. All right, now you got a check that you got to make. Let's see what that is. That's actually going to be positive because you rolled high.
This.
Minus
So
4,
it's a
6. So we'll come back after we know what 6 is. So the longbow is kind of causing trouble for Hayden there because their dunce captain, they're shaken now. And those guys became disordered on a 1, 2, or 3 when they moved through. So it goes into Hayden's 3, and we'll see what he has. Hayden, you have something to complain about what now? Come on.
These. When you got 4 of these,
4 units of archers.
I'm having a hard time.
Now, this is a historical game, and during the 100 Years' War, though smaller, English armies had mostly longbowmen. There were some other guys in there, I don't know what they did, but it's kind of like when I have to get my house fixed or something, I have to call a man, and I just sort of don't know what he does to my pipes to make them work, but, you know, he gets it, and, you know, it continues. But, yes, this is a historical game, so I am going for a little bit of historical accuracy. A huge portion of the army is longbowmen. Hashtag longbowmen, hashtag Hayden sucks. That I don't have a Twitter feed, but I should. Okay, so they're going to try for a 3-move charge. You want to bring a unit with them to support, or?
Yeah, all of them will go.
All of them will go.
These
okay.
ones will stay behind.
Stay behind.
And
okay,
support.
I'm going to pick up 3 dice. Oh, I'm going to drop a couple of them. So that's beauty. Oh, no, 1. Okay, so what do I get? I miss, so.
You missed with all of them?
All of them, yep.
Great. Well,
you get your 1 move.
now, what you get is
flank charges, yes.
Nice flank charge.
The ending. You notice I haven't done any moving. You've divided your army into 2. I said I need to destroy at least 1 portion of his army, or I have to at the very least. Think about it on the bright side. I can only move into support with the
Maybe
open.
You should rally these.
Yeah, that would work. Rally them, and take 1 away. And then
no, he can't do any more orders, which he couldn't anyway, so it doesn't matter.
But yeah, the what was I gonna say? I don't remember anymore. So what do you got over here?
Okay, over here. So I'm going to try to double charge that.
Okay.
And which means I need to roll a 5.
A 5?
So we'll see.
Okay.
We will see.
That does it. Okay, so I'm going to take a double charge. I'm going to shoot that unit on the way in. I miss, so they're taking a double charge. Good thing I moved up into support there. But
you get to shoot with these 2.
I get to shoot with them too?
Traversing shots.
Oh, okay. Traversing shots. All right. So into the wounded unit. I got 1-6. So you got to take a morale save of a 4 up. Here, come on, Hayden. Stick that. Oh, no. Okay. So.
What now happens? Because they would be shaken.
They're going to be shaken, but I don't know if you take a break test for the 1 wound.
Well, I would...
Even though I did roll a 6, I don't know if that's how it works.
It probably just you think it just adds to this combat now?
It just goes on to them. They're going to be fine. I am going to hit them with everything that I got to make sure that they die.
Okay, well that was... well, I guess I shouldn't have moved in yet. Whatever, it doesn't matter. These will just get to the edge of the wood so they can actually
So they get 6-1.
People.
You got to still roll for that. Oh, you got... Yeah, I see what you did. Okay.
Whoa. They probably can't shoot people. Oh, well, can you shoot... You can shoot ones that are supporting, just not ones that are actually in combat, right?
Yeah, we're in combat.
Though I don't know if I can even see any of those guys. Right?
No, you can't because we're... Well, okay.
Because if I'm not going to be able to see them...
Well, you can see us, but we're going to have cover up the wazoo. You're going to need 6s to hit us.
That's fine. That's fair. And these guys are...
But we're in combat, that's the problem. They're supporting.
He was back here when he was issuing orders,
Yeah,
which means
so-
he can't actually see them because he should technically still be back here. Which means that they only get their initiative forward 1.
Forward 1. Again, we're playing all knights as drilled and elite. They know they're the warriors of the society, so they should be able to perform just a little bit better than
How
normal.
many shots do I give across those? 3?
Who are you shooting?
The only people that I can.
The peasants right there?
Yep.
They're supporting that combat, so you don't have a target right now.
Oh.
And these guys are on the other side of this melee below the hill.
So I know that you can't shoot the ones that are actually in
Yeah.
combat, but can you also not shoot supports?
Yeah, because they're considered to be engaged.
Okay. That's fine, I guess.
All right.
I'm so upset about this.
Oh, come on. I know how much you like your French knights. You know what? I'll order some more of them and I'll paint you one, okay? All right? Sound fair?
It's not going to help me with this flank charge.
They're going to help you with this flank charge. That's even if I get the orders. These guys need 2 orders to even move into you.
Yeah, I guess.
All right. But I'd rather just shoot you. Like, historically, that's how we roll. We're the not British people. All right. So, you got some fights. The glory of this game is that you only need like 10 dice to play it. So Hayden's got his 7 dice. He needs 4s to hit the archers. So
Yep.
go ahead.
These are the wounded ones going first.
All right. That'll be 4 morale saves. All right. So my morale is 5+. I make 1, so I've taken 2 so far. All right, and then you want to do those guys. So 3. Okay, so I have taken 4 now, so either way I'm shaken.
You saved 1 last time, right?
I know, so, yeah, but I just failed 3.
So you've got 5.
Oh, I've got 5, correct. Okay, so I've got 5. Here's my 3 into them, they need 3s. I've got 1. And then the peasants need behind them need 4s, of which I've got 3.
That was good.
So these are all on standard morale. So you need 4. You get to save those first.
4? Yeah.
So you just take one.
That'll do it. Okay.
Take 1 away. All right. So I've taken 5.
How do I roll so bad on morale?
Okay. So they are now shaken. So so you win by 2. All right. We'll come. So we backed off 1 move to rally with supports. I forgot that I'm a little rusty, so they actually have to attack that unit too. So we just divided up the wounds, and on a 4+, with the extra one we dice rolled it to see where it would go, and it ended up there. The excess went away there, so he's gonna decide where he goes, and that is Hayden's turn 3. So they had a failed order to charge the side of that unit, but these guys did make it. These guys have a halt order right there. And then over here, these guys also have a halt order. So right there they have a halt order. These guys are shaken and they were obliged to retire. So we're going to go into shooting. Not sure whether I could shoot if shaken, so I just took this guy, put him in base contact, and rallied him for 1. So they'll be able to do something on their next turn. So I'm going to go into shooting now, and I'm going to take 3 shots into the ones who are devastatedly wounded now, Hayden.
Yeah, they're pretty bad.
All right, so that'll be 1 hit and another check, and because you only need 1/6 to get a check, and then over here, these gray archers are going to shoot the unengaged cavalry. Or are you supporting?
Oh, they'll definitely be supporting. But you could probably still, well, maybe.
No, I don't know if I can see them. I'll actually have to check that off camera. They held in good order, and then
but they're still shaken.
They're still shattered.
Shaken.
Yeah, and then
These are dead.
they're dead. They got shot with a longbow because I rolled double 6s with the gray unit, and we had a laser pointer that went right through there, and I could see them. So.
And we gave them cover, but they're still dead.
We gave them cover, but they're still dead. So here we go. 5 attacks needing 2s, of which I got 3, and you get normal morale saves.
There's no morale saves.
Ah!
Still got 1. At least.
Still got 1. So you got 7 and 2 back in Z's.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 2. Needing 4. Like always. 5.
5. That is not good for me. Ooh. Okay. So you win by 3. 6 minus 3. That could not be good for me. We'll find out what that is. Turning back the dial, I only took 1 wound. That means Hayden lost. So he's got to take a check. Oh, no! Oh, no! That is not good. I think that is dead. We'll find out in here, Hayden.
We just read it for you.
Oh, yeah, that would have... No, I was going to... Mine was retreat. But you rolled a 3
right.
minus 1, so it's a 2. So you got to go all the way to the back of the book, all the way to the back of the book past the quick start rules, which we are using in this scenario.
Loosely.
Loosely, as best we can. I'm rusty. Go back 1 more page. Right there, you'll see. No. Right there. Hand to hand, 2 or less.
Yep, break.
Break. So they're dead, and now I've got that unit just sitting there going, oh no. Okay. British being very resilient.
At least I'll get a revenge hit right there.
And then That's it. That's my entire turn, so it goes to Hayden's 4. Okay, what did you do in this movement phase? Because it took forever. Okay.
These guys are both charging here. These guys are supporting this combat.
Okay.
These rolled 3 moves and are out of the woods now.
Okay.
And we'll probably... Well... It's really iffy if I'm in range for this, so I don't really feel good about doing that. So I'm going to shoot these.
Okay.
So I don't
And then what the knights do? You took an obvious initiative charge.
Yeah, these knights went pop and just
Pop.
closed that door. These are going to just stick it out here. He sucked a wound counter out of this unit, and that is all.
And that is all.
Joined in with them now.
And they're joined in with them. All right, so where would you like to start? You have shooting for
I'll do the
once,
shootings, which I get 3 for, I think.
right? Pop, pop. Oh, that's going to be a check. All right.
Plus 3 wounds, right?
No, you what do you call it?
Oh, I moved.
Yeah.
Never mind.
So you
2
need a
wounds.
5.
No, I get the oh, it's -1 to your morale,
Yeah.
not to my shooting. So yeah.
So it's -1
So
to
I
my
got
morale.
I got 1 success in that case.
So 1 success. So
And a
here we
shoot.
go. 7,
For which you
which
roll
is a
2
6.
dice.
All
Do
right.
that.
Oh, what? Oh, I got to roll a
Yeah,
dis.
you've gotta do that.
I have to take a check either way,
Okay, so that'll
Yeah.
stand as your check, and then your morale.
and I'm not disordered. All right. So let's see what the morale. So we got fights. You want to go to the cavalry first? All right. All right. So you hit me quite a good deal of times there. The 3's hit. So you're +1 there. All right.
Oh,
So,
for having charged. Right.
so that's 5 morale saves, and of which I only took 1 more wound. So
Again.
eat a dick, Hayden. How does it feel? This is like playing Kings of War with you, and you're rolling like hot, and I am not so hot. I won a combat last phase, so I am +1. So only 2 though.
Hey, I saved one.
So it's 1 to 2. It's 1 to 2. You win me by 1 here.
Nope. I think it only counts for the number of...
Oh, it's 1 to 1. Yeah. So no check. All right, that's cool. Over here, I have 5 attacks with my peasants. So I'm gonna put 2 onto this unit right here. 2 hits. So they got morale saves that they got to take. And then I'm gonna put 3 onto the 1 unit that needs to die. They're gonna have to take a check. No. A save too.
This one?
Mhm.
Good.
Good.
These ones? 1 wound.
1 wound. All right, and I have a morale save of 5 on these guys, so they're probably going to get decimated. But if they hold, it'll be so funny. I just want to roll a 10.
Okay, so me now.
Show us here the mettle of your pasture. Show us that you are worth your breeding, which I doubt not. Or none of you are so mean and base that have not noble luster in your eyes.
This is going to be a lot of dice.
All right.
It's going to be 17 dice I'm going to roll here.
They're hitting on different values, so you need 3s, these 2 units,
Right.
and 4s.
Okay, so I'll just do them all separately. Here's this one,
Okay.
7. Okay, good. Good work.
That's 5, all right. I make 1, so I've taken 4 so far.
This.
Oh god,
Just got all of them.
he just got all of them. All right, so Hayden's going to start winning now. So infantry's going to do something, so 7. Ooh, I made a lot of 5s there.
You sure did.
Okay, so I've taken 2 more.
And that 3 over here,
Okay,
I think it's 3.
so
Yeah.
1.
We got 1.
Okay, so 1. So I've taken 4. So I've done 4, and I've done
You did 1 to me.
1 to you. Okay, so it's lose by 3. Ah, no!
Yes!
All right, so the French infantry are going to be advancing rather quickly now. So I think they're dead. All right, that much can be said. And that's his, is this your 4?
I think I already did my 4. Is this my 5 now?
This. So that's how that went down, a sweeping advance into there. The supports came in. I'd lost by a lot, so I did 2 to you. So
And I
it's,
did 4 to you.
you did 4 to me. Okay, so, and they already had all those, so. By -2, oh, that's not good. They're breaking. And so you gotta roll a dice here on a 2 dice, I think, to capture the commander. It's a double 6
No,
or
he
something.
can jump somewhere else, can't he?
Well, I'm technically out of the way, but
I think
it's
if he
risk to
can-
commander, so I have to check that real quick.
I think if he can jump into another unit within...
So it was just initiative moves for me. I did not have to issue any orders because, you know, the rules say you are obliged to turn to face the nearest enemy. So that's what I did. Because I can't have my backs to the enemy. And then it was just one initiative move to move into support there, and I moved him in to join supports there. So these guys are staying put, and so I'm just going to light them up. First unit says 1 onto those guys, and next unit says 1.
1 wound.
One more wound, and then
5, 6. They should have some of these have gone away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh wait, no, they should bleed onto their supports. How many? You did 2 wounds to me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, which means that the extras would have bled onto them. So they now have those wounds. These need 1 more.
These need 1 more. Okay. Alright, and then that's it for shooting. We'll go into fights here. So, oops. We'll fix that in a minute. We've got 5 attacks. You just have normal attacks this time, no Lancey Lance. Alright, so we need 4s, of which we get 3.
And I got 4.
And you got 4, and then I need support, say 1 cock. So you got 4 to 3. Okay. I got 3 saves. What did you
Why
get?
do you roll so
Why are
well?
those English art knights so tough? I don't know. Okay.
2.
So 1 to 1, and then I have 2
to 1.
2 from my commander. 1 more. Here's a cock. So 2 more. So I beat you by 1 this
Beat me
time.
by 1.
All right, and I got to put 1 up on there. So we'll come back after we find out results. So that was my entire turn. They retreated disordered. I turned those guys around. They're gonna sit there like that, and
I don't think that I rolled nerve yet. Or nerve. Wrong game. I don't think that I rolled for if these guys die. Oh no, they don't because you didn't roll any 6s.
nope, didn't roll any 6s.
But they are shaken,
They are shaken, yes.
and you put another wound on them. So
That does require
would
a
they
check.
test?
Yes.
No. Okay.
Uh-oh,
Oh, they're
dead.
super dead.
Super dead, so I got 1. Okay, I'll take that. And then that's my turn 5. It goes to Hayden's turn. So you get a free move. Either way, you have to face me. All right, now what are your big plans?
I have to decide if I want to risk things or not. I think I will. Why not? Let's risk
Okay.
it. So, he's going to ask them to make 2 moves and make it into combat here. Then he's going to join up with these guys.
And they're going to do a follow me.
into them.
Okay.
These are going... Ah, damn it. I won't be able to shoot them. Maybe he should ask them to move.
But that's heavy infantry hitting medium infantry, so...
I think I'll ask... I'll do that order, then I'll do this, then I'll do that. These guys will be asked to move forward 1 and then fire.
Okay.
At this unit here.
And then what's the cavalry doing in the back?
Unless...
Besides
nobody
cowering
moves
from
into
this
combat,
one unit
in which
of-
case they'll shoot at these. This cavalry needs to see if it's still scared. Nope, it's
Nope.
happy.
It's happy.
Which means... So I
Uh-oh,
could do
Hayden's
this
thinking.
now. When they get in,
Knights are really good. You see how many attacks they get on a small unit. Over there, they
these
failed.
guys failed to move.
They went on a follow me. And then, so you've got, what do you got going on over here?
Okay. Okay, so we're going to ask them to move to get in there. Which is going to be a -1 because I'm pretty sure that's over a foot. Yep, sure is.
Nothing. All right, and then you got a follow me move.
So that means I can't do anything here. Which means those are going to be out of range.
So here's,
And you'll get to shoot anyone charging in.
we got 1, 2. Actually 2. So yeah, because you
got
move
2?
into range. Yep.
Okay.
So you take 1, and that's it. So it's 7 attacks on the peasants.
Oh, plus guy. This guy.
He's got 3 because he's your big boss. So I've got 4. It's a lot. How many is that?
A lot. 7.
So you took 4.
Wow, that's pretty substantial.
And then I took 7. Ouch.
Just one morale check. 6.
Oh man, you made them all. I made quite a bit, but not enough. And then I have 2 supports. Nothing. So, it means I took 3.
Cool.
Alright.
Take it.
And then we'll take a leadership chest there. That's going to be a break.
Yeah, you're on a 2 now.
I'm on a 2 now. And then over here, what do you got? I've got 5 attacks.
5.
Needing 4s for you. I got 2.
I have 5, right?
You have 7.
Are you sure?
Yep, you're heavy infantry.
I don't think I
7.
Well, I guess I rolled 7 last time, so I
Yep.
hope I have 7.
We'll roll it.
Alright.
So 2. I got morale saves. I don't make any, so it's 2 to 2.
2 to 2.
Yep, unless you made
I
your.
make any?
And then you got a.
I make 1.
Yo, so I'm gonna
Oh,
lose.
plus little guy.
Plus little guy 2. So 1 more morale save. Okay, so I've taken 3.
Ground without penalty.
Hold ground without penalty right there, and then these guys are dead. So. So I took aim there, shot, and he rolled a 3, did 1 wound. I rolled 1 6, and it was a break and shaken result. Over there, I missed, so we're here. I have 7 attacks. Needing 4s this time, which I still have a cock. So I hit you once. Wow, guys.
Once. Here's my morale. Good.
Okay.
And here are my 10 attacks, for which I get something.
What is that? 6?
Well, these don't count.
The
as
3's hit.
They do?
You won.
Okay. Oh, yeah, yeah. Okay. So,
5.
5.
Okay, so I need 4s. Okay, so I've taken 3 so far. Here's my 2 supports for my guy. 2 hits. 1 more.
I win by 2.
You win by 2. Alright. Hey, I'm good. Double 6s. And then over here, we have 5 attacks into you. We do 2.
1 wound.
1 wound. Alright. Seven plus 2. Oh, that's a really good roll, Hayden. How many is that?
If I did math right, it should be 7. Yeah, it's 7.
7. Alright, of which I only made 1, so I've taken 6 now, so that unit's like shattered. Here's King Henry. He does 1 to you.
No.
No. Alright, so how many was that?
6.
6, alright.
So you're on 10 now.
So I'm on 10. That's dead.
Super dead.
And then I gotta roll to see what happens to the commander.
Excess roll over onto him.
An excess rollover onto him. You can't shoot at general, so he charged me there on his turn 6. I shot him, did him for 1. The knights up there, however, they
tried to charge in here, and they got shot on the way in.
They got shot on the way in. I rolled a 6, that shook them, and it was break a shaken. So
Then I rolled a 4 for. Yeah.
we're into fights really quick here.
There's those.
I've got 7 with my big unit. All right, here we go.
What are we doing first?
This unit right here. And I rolled miserably bad. I got 2. And then here's my 2 support. So I've got 3 on you total at normal morale
You got 3
saves.
on me total?
Yep.
I'm just going to take those now.
Okay, you only take
2
1.
fine.
All right.
And here are my 10.
Here's my 10. This has been a little super unit for you, hasn't it?
It's been quite a super unit.
Yeah.
And then there. And there. 6.
6. Okay. So there's 6 here. Come on, give me some 4s. taking 3. So
I win by 2.
you win by 2. See what we got. Ah, no, that might not be good. All right, we'll find out what that is. So this is where the world ends. It is a French victory. I lost that big unit over there in the combat, and that gives me, and I lost the other commander, so that's an entire division destroyed. And even though I won this combat, it's I'm gonna have those guys creeping up on me. It's over. Good game, Hayden. That was awesome.
It was?
We'll come back for a summation right there. This was really fun. Fucking archers too. Oh god, that was that was probably by far, by and large, the greatest game I've ever played in a long time. It's really given me a good mood about gaming again. It's like, because I've been in a bit of a slump. And all I could think about is finishing my French, finishing the British, putting the finishing touches on all of these armies, and I just wanted to get them on the table so bad. So I'm lucky that you showed up. We both read the quick start rules again, because I don't play a lot of Hail Caesar, but I want to play more of it so I can get it to the table, get it to the YouTube channel, you know, get it to the masses.
I'm sure we did so many things wrong.
I think we did a lot of things right, and we did a couple things wrong. I don't remember what they were. I'm sure that the audience will get us, and I'm sure that they'll get me for saying British more than 1 or 2 times there. But basically, no, that was, I think we played it out pretty good. You came up, all 3 of those divisions came up over that hill, all 3 of those infantry units came up over that hill, and I knew it was either going to be curtains or, because the peasants went, the archers went again, and then finally you get to the broken division, you win, and the knights, they don't really do much, but when they finally hit, they a small unit, because that's what we played about, as a small, right?
Getting 7 clash.
With a 7 clash and lance is pretty good.
Yep.
Even though I have the cavalry stakes special rule, I think that kind of worked out just a little bit. I think it worked out very historically the way it was.
I mean, especially over on this far side of the table, where my knights kept trying to come up, and they just get pushed back every turn by a ridiculous, stupid archer.
I think that's kind of how it works.
And then they started tripping over each other, which is, I think, at least in what I know of that battle, part of it is the crowd crush aspect, right?
The crowd crush aspect.
Just there's too little space, people falling over each other, which happened with my cavalry being, like, one of them would disorder the other, and they would retreat back into each other, and that was all caused by the longbowmen, which is semi-historical. So.
Semi-historical, and it was just, I don't know, the most fun in a game I've had in a long time, and I posted on, like, one of the Facebook pages, you know, I just, like, I thought I should be excited about 40k 8th edition, but I'm even more excited about Hail Caesar right now at the moment. It just, I've got 2 armies now, that, you know, I've worked very hard the last couple of months, amid all the bullshit that's happened to me this year, just trying to bring these armies up, and then next I'm looking into painting a Roman army and a Celt army for the Boudica Rebellion, and that's a lot of figures, but those kits are very simple, and I'm going to try to keep it simple. You know, so what was your favorite aspect of this game and the engagements?
I don't
Seeing
know.
as how there's no supplement.
I guess just the back and forth. Like at the beginning, I really felt
you thought
like
it was just curtains. It was just curtains.
And then things started not going my way for a very long time until my heavy infantry did exceptionally well.
And you see, Internet, what happens when I roll average. I would win so many of my games, or do so well in my games, if I just rolled average. I could make people cry. Yeah, put in the comments section below. But like I said, I've been so excited to play Hail Caesar forever, and I think, like I did kind of what the book said. Most people who do historical wargaming tend to choose a conflict and they collect both sides. And I don't think that there's one conflict in history that's more clear-cut than the 100 Years' War.
What does clear-cut mean?
You know who's fighting who, you know. I mean, you look at World War II, everybody's fighting everybody, but you know, you go like, you have ancient enemies. You have the English and you have French. And I think that when you think about like that conflict, because they had another war after that, and another war after that, I'm sure. Or, you know, and then that, you know, later on you have the Revolution. Oh, we might as well help the Americans to, you know, but our ancient enemy a little bit, you know. But It's just the most clear-cut conflict I can think of, besides Romans versus barbarians or Greeks versus Persians. You know, I mean, depending on you choose your slice of history, and I think if you collect both sides, you can have a lot of fun, and you just bring your friends into it, and they might want to do something themselves. But like, if I was really with it and putting my man hours into it, I'd be done right now. But I still got like 40 figures I got to paint up for the French, and then another regiment that I got to paint up for the British. I mean English. But any closing thoughts? Just with cavalry, or we need more French cavalry? They look great.
They do.
I got sick and tired of painting yellow. The last two I painted today were blue. So
yeah.
When I get another regiment, I think I'm going to change up the color just a little bit. I'm going to go with greens and white for the French cavalry if I do more of them, because I would like to do you go to the beginning of the book here. Hold up. I should edit that out. And they have this huge thing. Like, look at this. They have a cavalry division. It's 4 units. You know, they have an infantry division, an infantry division, an infantry division. Then they have baggage and back for whatever fucking reason, and another cavalry division, and it's 4 units, one with open order. You know, and it shows you what a big army is. You know, these are tons of figures, but and I'll have like a little picture of this right here, just so you know what I'm talking about. It's a just on page 9, but you know, if you were going to paint a conflict, what would you do? In closing.
I mean, I like the Romans versus barbarians thing.
If you like it, you should stay, not move away. Hayden wants to move away to Baltimore, Maryland people. Yeah. And then you can play Romans versus barbarians.
Yeah. Or if somebody watching this lives in Baltimore, Maryland, then I can play with them.
We can play with them.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd probably go with that. Or I really like in this book, which I didn't really like this period before, but from looking through this book, it kind of got me interested in it. So I watched a couple documentaries and stuff. Their pictures of the late Roman models in this rulebook are really cool. So maybe something like that, like late Romans versus...
The late Romans are sitting there, and they already got like a saga going with that, too.
Yeah.
Late Romans versus Persians?
Yeah. I mean, not Persian. Well, yeah. Still Persian empires, but... yeah, something like that. I just like them. I just like their fancy shields. And
so what do you think of the 100 Years' War? Do you think we kind of played it right, down dirty? Do you think it flowed well?
It was really fun. Again, like I said, I'm sure we did plenty of things wrong, but it was a fun game.
I want to bring this...
moved quickly.
I kind of want to bring this set that I have to its full raiment of like just getting all the gray off the models and everything, and then I kind of want to do the Agincourt scenario. I don't think I don't have near enough models. I don't have near enough of everything that was represented, but you know, maybe running through that scenario once with some of the terrain that I've got now will be fun. And anyway, as you know, Internet, YouTube has many features you can use to interact with me. You can like the video, dislike the video, comment or subscribe. If you subscribe, that would really help me out. Leave a like up there, that helps me out too. But until then, keep playing, keep painting, and stay metal. And don't forget to check out more Hail Caesar.